Hello everyone. The sound of gunshots echoes through the wilds of South Africa, marking the beginning of another battle in the ongoing conflict between humans and the invasive leopard population. These predators, with their unmatched stealth and power, have increasingly ventured into human territories, resulting in a surge of attacks and escalating concerns for public safety. So how do South African hunters manage to control the thousands of invasive leopards with rifles? Are you ready for this exploration? Join us on this exploration, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as we work towards reaching 100K subscribers. Your support means the world to us. According to the South African National Park Service, there are approximately 150 reported leopard attacks on humans annually in South Africa. Among these, a recent incident that involved a pack of 6 leopards invading the city of Cape Town shocked the entire nation. The leopards infiltrated densely populated areas, including schools and residential neighborhoods, creating widespread panic. In response, local residents and authorities mounted a coordinated effort to hunt down the predators, but despite their efforts, the outcome was tragic. The attack resulted in 8 people sustaining serious injuries, and 1 individual tragically lost their life due to the severity of their wounds. This incident underscores the escalating threat of leopard invasions in urban areas and highlights the critical need for more robust strategies to protect communities from such dangerous encounters. To protect the peaceful life of the country from the claws of leopards, hunters have partnered with key facilities, including the Department of National Parks and Wildlife and the Wildlife Conservation Authority. These organizations provide the necessary infrastructure and guidelines to manage the leopard population effectively. Hunters typically go in groups of 3 to 5 individuals, which provides the optimal balance between safety, coordination, and effectiveness. The success rate of hunts conducted in groups of this size is significantly higher, with some studies showing a 40% increase in successful captures compared to smaller or larger groups. Have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt one of the most elusive and powerful predators in the wild? To ensure a proper and legal hunt, hunters are required to obtain specific permits, including a big game hunting license and a special leopard hunting permit. These permits are typically issued by the Department of National Parks and Wildlife and can cost anywhere from $500 to $1,500, depending on the region and the specific requirements. Hunters must also complete a certified training program in wildlife conservation and hunting ethics. In 2024, reflecting the strict regulatory framework that governs leopard hunting. To increase the chances of success, hunters usually target leopards during the dry season. Specifically in September, when the animals are more likely to be near water sources. Additionally, hunts are most often conducted at dawn or dusk, as leopards are crepuscular animals, meaning they are most active during these times. Have you ever wondered how effective the collaboration between hunters and conservation facilities is in reducing the dangers posed by leopards to local communities? The combined efforts of hunters and conservation facilities have significantly minimized the impact of leopards on the community. In regions where these efforts are most concentrated, leopard-related incidents, such as attacks on livestock, have decreased by approximately 50% over the past 5 years. This reduction has not only improved the safety of local communities but also contributed to a more balanced ecosystem, where the leopard population is kept within sustainable limits, reducing the likelihood of human-wildlife conflicts. To lure leopards, hunters often use baiting strategies, placing fresh carcasses of smaller animals, such as impalas or warthogs, in areas where leopards are known to frequent. These baits are typically positioned in tree branches, elevated to mimic natural hunting scenarios, making it easier to lure the leopard out of its cover. The scent of the bait and its strategic placement in the leopard's territory are key elements in drawing the predator into a suitable position for the hunt. When the bait is set, hunters will typically hide at a distance of 50 to 100 yards from the prey, depending on the terrain and visibility. At this time, the hunter must be patient, quietly waiting for the leopard to approach the bait. So how do hunters ensure that a leopard is the right target before taking the shot? After the prey falls, the hunter must approach cautiously to confirm that the leopard is indeed dead. If the leopard shows any signs of life, the hunter is prepared to take a follow-up shot as a backup plan to ensure the animal is completely incapacitated. Once the leopard is confirmed dead, the hunter will typically radio their team or local authorities to report the successful hunt. Because in South Africa, hunters are required to report their kills to the Department of Environmental Affairs or the local wildlife authority, detailing the exact location, time, and condition of the animal. Furthermore, hunters must ensure that only 2 to 4 leopards are hunted each season per the regulations, which aim to preserve the population and prevent overhunting. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below.